Greetings, boys and girls. I'm Jakk, Dion from CL Entertainment. Today we have perhaps the only modding session I'll ever do. I don't know. I will be making a mod. It will be a special mod just for me. It is basically to roleplay my Morrowind game just a little bit nicer. It's something I've been wanting to do since the very beginning. But I've finally gotten to it, and so that's what we're gonna do. I don't know much about this whole construction set thing. I don't know how to do the scripting. Thusly, I can't make it as epic as I was hoping for, but I have learned how to place the items at least. That was something I had a problem with, that it wouldn't work. Maybe it was just for indoors because I couldn't place anything inside of Kaya's house, which would be a problem. I made a test earlier just to make sure I would be able to do all this. And I have my notes on my other computer. So let's get started. For today, believe I will just make the items. It's gonna be 3 items: an amulet, a shirt, and a bow. And they're gonna beef up his stats. Thusly, I'm not just gonna give him the items right away because that would just be kind of boring and a bit too easy. I kind of want a bit of a little backstory as to why he lost them, or at the very least where they're, new locations he has to go and search for them at least. One of the items, the bow, it's not the most expensive item value-wise, but it's going to be the most important, I believe. So I'm going to that one's going to be at the end. And by the end, I mean you're going to get it. You're not going to be able to get it until after you beat the game. Or maybe if I can't get the scripting, that much of the scripting done, I'll have to just kind of roleplay it as if I wasn't able to, because technically all this stuff is just going to be in the game already. I'm not going to have any variables that says you can only get it at a certain point. So excuse the mic. So this is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little difficult for me, but I want to do this just to kind of give it a bit of flair and to do something different. I don't know if anybody has ever made their own mod while LPing something. Rule 34 kind of thing, that I guess could apply to anything, really. If you think about it, then obviously somebody else has. At the very least thought about it, but who knows. Enchantment will be 1200. So let us find the image. This will be in Amulet Exquisite 1. This one will be, make sure to change it to TGA. By the way, this is not really a tutorial, but at the same time, if you somehow know less than I do, which is, I'm not, I would be very surprised, I should say, on that one. But if you somehow know less than I do on this, then I guess you can kind of figure out a little bit of something. Make sure you're exquisite. There we go. Alright. Make a new one. Adrian's. No, I don't really have to put spaces. As you can see, they have it right here. Akatosh ring. They didn't. You don't really have to do this, but you know, whatever. Adrian's shirt of heat. Let's hit the enter button. That's lovely. But as I was saying, this is not at all a tutorial, although at the same time you probably could learn a little bit of something if you have never done any of this kind of thing before. Where is it? Shirt EXQ, and you want to get Shirt Exquisite 1. Is that the one? I think it's this one. Change this back. C TX, which I'm guessing is short for texture. Shirt EXQ right here. And then we will actually have to do these things. So make sure it's a chest. This will be left upper arm. This will be right upper arm. Then this one will be left forearm. And this will be the right forearm. This one will be left wrist. This one's the right wrist. And then with this, scroll all the way down. Look for CM Shirt Exquisite 1C. The C, I think, is obvious for chest, but I don't know if it's obvious to anybody else. Once again, we need, they're pretty much all going to be CM Shirt Exquisite 1. It's only the ending initials that will pretty much be the difference. UA for upper arm, same thing with this. I think it's funny, I said it wasn't really going to be a tutorial, it's just me kind of showing off a little bit of something, but I'm kind of still going like, yeah, go to this, FA for forearm. I don't know. I got that mentality, I suppose. And now I want W. There. Alright, we have that done. We now want to get the bow. So let's go to weapon. I spent some time trying to figure this out. By the way, this is not the default setup. This is like over here in a little square, and this menu here, the object window, is over on this side to about here and down, and this is over here. But I kind of set it up kind of similar how I have my Unreal Engine 4 set up. That way I can kind of figure out, where everything is. Now this, I was hoping to get the best weapon, but I decided that would be a little bit too much. So, I'm basing it on a modified steel bow. So, Adrian's bow. Sorry, accidentally hit the mic. Adrian's bow. This will be a marksman bow. No script. Weight will be 8. Kinda rhymes. Health will be 800. Speed 1. Value. Originally I had it at 7500, but it's a bow, and once you see the enchantment on it, it's quite a lot. So I'm gonna double that. And originally I wanted the attack to be 30-30, but to kind of keep in lore with the game itself, I decided to... Now, a normal steel bow would be something like this, but I want it to be a little bit better. So I'm gonna kind of mix it in a little bit between the Daedric bow, which is the best bow you can get, and the steel bow. I did not want to base it on the bone mold, because that wouldn't make sense. I believe it was M. I don't feel like scrolling down on my other computer. Okay, so it was W. And then we find steel, no, longbow, and then steel. And then change this to TGA. W. Ooh, text, must be texture. Not looking at my notes for this one, just trying to go on longbow. Longbow, bone mold, longbow, steel. There we go. Basically a steel bow. Not silver weapon. Alright. Funny enough, I probably should have done the other stuff first, but whatever. So, Adrian bow. This will be a constant effect. That's why it's worth a lot. This is going to fortify. Fortify skill of marksman by 20. So, yes. It's not at the beginning. Adrian amulet. This is also going to be a fortify. This is going to fortify a attribute of agility, also at 20, and it will be constant effect. As you can see, these are kind of big deals, and you can kind of probably see why I'm going to actually make it to where I have to actually do work to get them, instead of just simply put them in the game. I feel like it would be a bit of cheating, although I am kind of modding it in, you know, so I guess it wouldn't be considered a cheat, but it still feels weird. Now this is my favorite one. I thought this would be interesting. Restore health, 1 point, constant effect. So you're always going to be regenerating health with this. It's a very small amount. Yes, but it's pretty good, I think. Yeah. So, clothing, amulet, enchanting, and Adrian's amulet. I don't know if you can't have the same ID as everything else, so I put this as Adrian instead of Adrian's. And Adrian amulet for the Adrian's amulet. The enchantment on Adrian's shirt will be Adrian shirt. Then we will go to weapon, Adrian's bow. We'll have the enchantment of Adrian bow. Save. It's interesting how you completely remake a whole thing. It's kind of lame, but that's cool. Not really. So yeah, I just made the items. I'm going to call it an end for this video. Made the items. In the next video, I will place the items in the world. I know where everything's going to go, except for the bow. I'm still not sure where I'm gonna put that. The shirt, I do know the town I'm gonna put it in. It's gonna be one of my favorite towns, but I don't know where at in the town. I'm also not sure if I'm gonna make new locations. I kinda would like to, but I don't know how. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this slightly quick video, and I will have another one up soon. I will quickly say that my LP will be a bit on a hold since I've deleted all the mods that I previously had, and that has made a lot of the save files have messed up the whole game pretty much, so I'm gonna have to try and find a save that is decent and start from there. If not, I might have to restart the whole LP again and redo everything, which, you know, to do that, I would actually play my videos I have online and just play the game to those videos just to see what I did, and then just do everything completely. So yeah, there might not be any actual Morrowind LP videos up soon, but in the place of, I will do some Morrowind modding. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Love y'all, peace to you, and stay safe.